The Dodge Charger Hellcat's 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi engine is a powerhouse, delivering 707 horsepower straight from the factory. However, with the right modifications, you can easily surpass 900 horsepower while keeping the car's stock internals. In this guide, we'll dive into the top 5 modifications that will give your Hellcat the serious power it deserves. The Hellcat is built with high-quality internals that make it highly responsive to modifications. Unlike the 6.4-liter Hemi, the 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi uses forged aluminum pistons and a forged steel crankshaft, providing better durability under higher stress. Dodge built this engine to withstand the pressures of increased power, making it easy to push the engine past its factory ratings without major internal changes. According to Dave Weber, one of the top Hemi builders, the Hellcat engine can handle 1,000 flywheel horsepower straight out of the box. The stock 2.4-liter IHI twin-screw supercharger pushes 11.6 pounds per square inch of boost through a 92mm throttle body, delivering 630 to 670 wheel horsepower. The Hellcat uses the ZF 8-speed automatic transmission, which is capable of handling up to 900 pound-feet of torque. While that is impressive, there is still a significant gap between what the car can produce and what the transmission can handle. The first modification on this list, and the one that offers the best power per dollar, is a smaller supercharger pulley. The concept is simple. By installing a smaller pulley, like a 2.85-inch pulley, you make the supercharger spin faster, cramming more air into the engine and creating more boost. A 2.85-inch pulley typically adds 3 to 4 psi of boost, which translates into 100 to 130 wheel horsepower. For example, National Speed took a stock Hellcat that was making 670 wheel horsepower, installed a 2.85-inch pulley, and tuned the car. The result was an impressive 771 wheel horsepower, which works out to $13 to $21 per horsepower gained, an incredible return on investment. Several options are available for this mod. Metco Motorsports Boost Boss Kit, $280, known for its high-quality construction and versatility. GripTech V2 Pulley, $292, which uses a micro-ablation process to prevent belt slip, especially at higher boost levels. The Lightens Hellraiser Pulley is a decoupling pulley that adds 25 to 45 wheel horsepower with no tuning required, making it an easy install and forget option. However, adding boost means you will need to tune the car, as the factory PCM is encrypted. You can either send the PCM for unlocking, $249, or purchase an aftermarket unit, $700 to $900. A custom tune with 93-octane fuel will yield 30 to 50 wheel horsepower on stock hardware. For even more gains, a transmission tune that raises the shift points from 5,800 RPM to 6,400 RPM can add another 20 to 30 wheel horsepower. The second modification is a custom tune. A custom tune will help the car's engine run more efficiently, unlocking up to 50 wheel power on stock components. The tuning process also involves adjusting the transmission shift points to allow the car to shift at higher revolutions per minute, further improving the power delivery. Most Hellcat owners use tuning devices such as Diablo Sport, Trinity T2, $1,500 to $1,550, which includes a PCM swap kit for more flexibility in tuning. HP Tuners, $299 for the device, plus $300 for credits, which offers a lower entry price but requires a separate tuner relationship since no pre-loaded tunes come included. A custom tune on 93-octane fuel adds 30 to 50 wheel horsepower. When you switch to E85 and upgrade the fuel system, gains can jump to 60 to 80 wheel horsepower. However, it's important to note that E85 is more aggressive on fuel, so a properly upgraded fuel system is essential. It's worth mentioning that any modification to the PCM leaves a permanent tamper code, which is recorded in the car's system. Flashing back to stock won't erase the tamper code, and this could void your warranty if the modification is detected by Stellantis. The third most effective modification is a cold air intake. While it doesn't require tuning, it can still add 10 to 22 wheel power, depending on the brand. Many owners opt for it not just for the gains, but also for the sound. The intake amplifies the already loud and aggressive supercharger whine, adding character to the engine's sound. Some popular options include Legmaker intakes, priced at $475, known for its carbon fiber design and excellent performance. AFE Power Momentum GT, priced between $465 and $540, which comes with both oiled and dry filters. This model also has CARB certification, which is crucial for owners in California or other states with strict emissions regulations. The performance gains from a cold air intake may not be enormous, but it's a relatively inexpensive modification that adds both sound and a slight power boost. Exhaust mods can range from simple catback systems to more serious long-tube headers. Most owners opt for exhaust mods to improve the sound of the car, though they also add some power. On average, catback systems provide 5 to 15 wheel horsepower, but they primarily improve the exhaust note. Notable exhaust options: Corsa's Extreme Catback, $2,505 to $2,738, which eliminates highway drone but produces a loud, aggressive tone under throttle. Corsa claims gains of 10 horsepower and 13 pound-feet of torque. AW Tuning's Touring System, $1,860, which uses patented 180 technology to cancel drone while increasing power by 10 horsepower and 9 pound-feet of torque. For more serious performance, long tube headers are a significant upgrade. Brands like Kooks offer 2-inch by 3-inch stainless headers, $1,800 to $2,200, which provide 20 to 30 wheel horsepower with the proper tune. These headers require professional installation due to the complexity of the modification. The last modification you should consider is upgrading your fuel system. The stock fuel system is sufficient for factory power levels, but when you start adding boost, the stock components become a bottleneck. For high-power builds, especially with E85, you'll need to upgrade the fuel injectors and fuel pump. Essential components include Injector Dynamics, ID 1300 XDS injectors, $1,800 to $1,890, which are compatible with E85 and support 900-plus wheel horsepower. 4 innovations. Level 4. Dual Pump Return Style System, $2,194 for builds exceeding 1,000 wheel horsepower. Boost A Pump, $200 to $350 for budget builds around 800 wheel horsepower. This device increases voltage to the stock fuel pump, making it more effective at higher boost levels. For those aiming for the highest power gains, E85 conversion is a game changer. By switching to E85, you can gain an additional 70 to 150 wheel horsepower over a gasoline-only setup. The Dodge Charger Hellcat is an incredibly tunable platform, and with the right modifications, you can easily surpass 900 horsepower without touching the internals. From the simple, cost-effective 2.85-inch pulley to the more involved E85 conversion, each modification offers significant gains in performance. For the best bang for your buck, the 2.85-inch pulley and custom tune combination is the way to go. This mod alone adds 100 to 130 wheel horsepower, making it the most cost-effective performance upgrade. Always remember, never add boost without a proper tune, and don't outrun your fuel system's capacity to supply the necessary fuel.